Hey everybody, happy Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good Friday. My work week is over. Yay, because such a stressful week. And I'm just really glad that it's over and the sun is shining and the weather is beautiful, even though we can't go outside. Well, we can, but we can't. We can't go outside, but it's still just nice and lovely and the windows are open and it's gonna be a good start to the weekend, I think. So, thought I'd pop in to start this weekend vlog. Okay, so I hope to keep to my reading plans this weekend. I am very behind on my owls. I haven't even finished a book yet. It's April 10th. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. So the focus of this weekend is going to be reading and getting caught up, but also just having a very relaxing weekend, enjoying the nice weather. So some things I've got planned for the weekend. I'm gonna make some cookies because you can't have lots of reading without cookies. I just think that that's a thing. So I'm going to make chocolate chip cookies again, and then I'm going to try my hand at homemade tagalongs or homemade Thin Mints. Wish milk. I want to make homemade Samoas, but I don't have the proper cookie cutter disc, so I'm gonna have to fix that. So that will come on another weekend, but I'm gonna make chocolate chip cookies and either tagalongs or Thin Mints, but probably tagalongs. And I'm going to make them with almond butter instead of peanut butter because we are a peanut butter free home. So, well, my husband and I don't have peanut butter. We don't have peanuts because our doctor thinks we're allergic to peanuts. Isn't that sad? So anyway, almond butter it is. So yes, I'm gonna do that. Then I think I'm also going to clean a little bit because it's sunny out and I always get the cleaning bug whenever the sun comes out. Like in the springtime, I always just want to clean, but I want to like make sure I dust things on a pretty regular basis, but I want to dust everything and clean all the windowsills and vacuum all the corners and all that stuff. So not fun, but it must be done. I'm not going to do any work this weekend. I am going to finish my bullet journal because, you know, I haven't even started it yet for April, so I'm on a roll. And then all the reading. So I'm going to continue with my read of A Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. Haven't gotten very far in it since the last time we spoke, so I want to continue that. I do have to also pick an audiobook to start because I think I need to make my owls TBR happen. So I had already decided I was going to audiobook On the Come Up, but I might audiobook another one as well just to kind of help me along. So I'm not sure if I'm going to start that one or a different one. I'm also going to read The Tea Dragon Society because it's the short book. This is for, what prompt is this for? Potions, the shrinking potion. So I am going to read this one this weekend, which I think will be I think it's going to be perfect because the sun is going to be out, the weather's going to be nice, and I think I'm in the mood to read something cute and fun. So I'm going to read this, and then I think I should probably stop my ambitious plans there. So I'm going to do that. Definitely going to get some Animal Crossing in. So I think that the smart thing for me to do is to listen to an audiobook while I play Animal Crossing and while I'm like making cookies and, you know, cleaning and things like that. So that's my plan. Also have some videos to edit. See, I just filled up my entire weekend. I also have some videos to edit. I have two. I have an Owl Crate unboxing and another one that I want to edit and get scheduled to post, so I'm not like just posting vlogs, because I know not everyone likes vlogs. So yes, those are my very ambitious plans for the weekend, but it's only 3:30 on Friday, so I have a head start on the weekend. So excited about that. So excited, because I've been working like 10+ hour days like this whole month so far. Like since I started working from home, actually, which was like the end of March 23rd. I've been working like 10+ hours a day. And I'm pooped, I'm tired, and I'm stressed, and this is gonna be my weekend to just focus on some fun stuff. Probably will have to hang out with the hubs too while I'm like doing all these things. Maybe we'll play a board game or something. So yeah, those are my plans. I hope that you guys have some fun plans this weekend. And I hope that you're doing well. Hi to all the new subscribers. Hi everybody. Hi to everyone that was been subscribed to me before. Hi everybody. I'm crazy. But anyway, thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will talk to you guys soon. He had to suck on the blanket so bad that he's literally standing. Should I grab the blanket for you? Huh? Come on. Is that better? Ding dong. Good morning everybody, happy Saturday. So I didn't update last night because I stayed up kind of late and was pretty sleepy. So last night I pretty much played Animal Crossing for many hours. Many hours. But I was smart. So smart. I decided to listen to an audiobook. And so it wasn't on my original plan to listen to this book, but I did anyway. So I started All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace, and I got 16 chapters in, I believe. So I'm it was 170 pages. I know, my gosh. Woo woo. So I'm liking it so far. It's interesting. Like, I think that the magic is interesting, but it's dark. Like, she what's her name? I forget. I don't remember her name. That's really good. It's really hard for me to remember names if I'm not like looking at it, so, or to remember lots of things if I'm not like reading it also. But our main character, okay, story takes place in a land called Visidia, and every like island, or I don't know if it's a country, or it's not a country, it must be like a state-ish kind of thing. They each have their own magic system, and they're not allowed to like, people are not allowed to do two different kinds of magic. And so you're supposed to like choose what kind of magic that you're going to do, and then I guess you go and live there, is my understanding. And so our main character is the heir to the kingdom, basically, and so their magic is soul magic, and you're supposed to go through this trial and prove that you can control the magic, and her trial goes awry, and so now we're off on this adventure to basically redeem herself, and that magic is dark. Yeah, it was like, oh my gosh. So but the other, like, there's time magic and some other stuff too, so that part is pretty interesting. I think I'm liking the audiobook. I think that the narrator is doing a really great job of doing the different voices and everything, so it's I think it's adding to the story for me. I don't know if I would enjoy it as much if I was physically reading it or not. Like, I am liking it, but I think there are parts that I was like, I don't know. The author is like going into like a lot of detail too, like in terms of, it's very descriptive. So she does a really great job of describing the food. Let me tell you, I was like, I'm getting so hungry. So the food sounds amazing in this place. So that's kind of fun. I like that because I love food, and like, I just love food, and I love to cook and all that stuff. And so I like that element of it. I don't know if everyone would, because it's a little bit like, why are we describing all the food? But I'm not mad about it. I think his name is Bastian. I like him. Don't like Finnick. Man, I'm really good at describing this book. But anyway, I am enjoying it. I'm having a good time. I don't know if it sounds like it, but I am. So, I'm going to continue that today for sure. I'm about to go start making brunch because it's after 10 right now, and we've just showered. We cut John's hair. So we've showered and everything, and it's kind of like, it's a little cold and cloudy right now, so I'm not really in the mood to like clean or anything like that. I really just want to like cook some good food and sit down and read. So I think I'm going to continue listening to All the Stars and Teeth while I cook brunch, and then we'll see where the day takes me. everybody. So I'm popping in with a quick update. Brunch has been made and consumed. Delish. Chocolate chip cookies have been made. They're cooling. They look delish. They look so much better this time than, well, the last time I made them. And I've been listening to All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace. Oops, I'm trying to open up my script. And I'm opening everything but script. Okay, and I am on chapter 24. I don't know how many pages that was, that is. So I'll have to check. But I'm on chapter 24. It is still pretty entertaining. We've just learned some things about Bastion, and I think people are pairing off now, and they're just getting to I guess like their ultimate destination. So I think things are gonna start like picking up now, and I mean there's been things happening along the way to keep it interesting, but I think this is like, you know, this is where they've been traveling to the whole time, so should be starting to get even more intense now, and we'll see. I kind of wish that like it's gonna come out that she can do all magics, or she can do like more than 2 or 3, and or more than 1, because you're only allowed to do 1, and they say if you do 2, more than 1, that the beast takes over and consumes you or something. Anyway, it's bad, basically. So I'm kind of hoping that it comes out that like she can do more than 1 and all that stuff, but I don't know if it'll actually be a thing. That's just kind of what I hope. So it's like just after 3. I've basically been cooking brunch and making cookies for hours. But that's okay, because I'm listening to a book, so it's kind of making the time go faster. Sun is finally out and it's getting warm, so then of course now I'm getting the cleaning bug. So yeah, we'll see what happens. But I'm going to get back to finish my tag-alongs. That was my phone, sorry about that. I'm gonna finish my tag-alongs, keep listening to this book, and I'll pop in a little bit with another update. So update for you. I finished All the Stars and Teeth. I know, can you believe it? I actually finished a book. Yes! Yay! It was good. I'm a little confused by the ending. a little bit. So I think what I'm going to do tomorrow is just skim the last chapter to make sure I really understand what happens and how it happens. So I'm going to do that. I was playing Animal Crossing while I was listening to it, so I was probably a wee bit distracted and missed something like really important. Sorry, I can't get comfortable. I'm sort of laying in bed and the cat has completely nestled himself down, and I'm not laying down all the way. I'm like half sitting up, so yeah. There's my knee right there. Here's my knee. I'm not completely laying down. So anyway, I'm at a weird angle and I'm a little uncomfortable, but that's okay. So yeah, I'm gonna look through the last chapter tomorrow to see what I missed, because I'm not quite sure how they got where they are. You know what I'm saying? But overall, I think I liked it. Pretty sure I liked it. I mean, I listened to it a lot, so it wasn't like boring where I was like, I don't really feel like listening to it. So it was entertaining enough, but I wonder if I will feel different about it tomorrow. So I'm going to sleep on it. But before I go to sleep, I'm going to read a chapter of A Court of Mist and Fury, and then I'm going to go to sleep. So with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I thought I would pop in with the update I promised yesterday. So I did finish All the Stars and Teeth by Adele Grace. It was good. It was very entertaining. I listened to it on audio. It's like 12 hours. And I listened to it like on 1.25 speed, I believe. It was good. I think that so yesterday I mentioned that I was a little bit confused on how we got to the ending, so I reread the last 2 chapters before the epilogue, and I'm still a little confused as to how we got to the ending and how it all like happened. So I don't know if like I missed something else that's not connecting, or if it really did kind of come out of nowhere. I don't know. It feels like it kind of ended pretty quickly. So like I feel like, I don't know if anticlimactic is the right way to describe it. There were some things that happened in the ending, you know, when everything's like converging and you know you're like at like, you know, boss level battles here. And there were some things that happened that I was like, okay, I've read something like this before. Anyone who has read this and has also read, how should I say it? Anyone who's read this and has also read Harry Potter, you may or may not make the connection that I am. I know I'm being very vague, but I don't want to say and then spoil it for somebody else. I don't want to do that. So, but yeah, I kind of was just like, I've been here before. But I think, I don't know, I think this is a standalone. I don't think this is a series, and I think it could have been maybe like a duology or something. I don't know if it's going to be. I don't think so. But it definitely could have been. If it's not going to be, it could have been. But yeah, I just kind of feel like there are things left up in the air that you're like, well, how is that going to get resolved? And how did she get where she is? and with all the magic stuff, and so I'm a little bit like, what? But overall, pretty good. Like I said, it's entertaining. It was good to listen to. The narrator, I don't remember her name, she did a pretty good job. So like, all the voices were great. So yeah, I like that. For the Defense Against the Dark Arts prompt, and where you had to read a book that took place at the sea. So here we go. Book 1 down. Yay. So now I'm going to read The Tea Dragon Society by Katie O'Neill. So I'm just going to sit down and read this really quick. It's not very long at all. So I'm excited to just kind of do a quick read. And then I think I might read at least a chapter of A Court of Mist and Fury. And I do need to start dinner here soon because it'll take a little bit. And I really want to play Animal Crossing. But if I do that, then I need to find another audiobook. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know. But I'm gonna get started on reading this now. Oh, I'm full. Hi everybody. Checking in with an update. I've read a couple pages of Court of Mist and Fury. I started another audiobook. It's called The Hunger Games. And I've listened to 2 chapters. Let me check. Check. 3. 2.5 chapters. Almost done with the 3rd. So I did that. My data from my SIM card like finally transferred over to my hard drive. It got paused somehow, so I scrapped the editing for the day. Cooked some dinner. We've eaten the dinner. I've had a tag along. I am full. Now jamming out to Animal Crossing. Okay, question for those of you who play. After you get your shop and the people start moving in, I have one more person left to move in. What happens after that? Is it just like free play after that? Because if it is, it's going to get real boring really fast. I'm hoping that there's always going to be like something to do. Also, are we ever going to be able to move our house? Like I've never played this, so I was just like randomly placing things. And I don't like the layout anymore. So I'm kind of hoping that we can like move stuff around because, you know what I mean? Everything's kind of clumped together and I don't love that. Also, I want to put my house on one of the cliffs so I'm like by myself, but that's just me and my introverted tendencies. So anyway, I'm gonna play for a little bit and I'm going to listen to The Hunger Games while I play. And then I think I'll start reading more of A Court of Mist and Fury. I don't know why I'm kind of in a slump with that book right now. Like, I'm enjoying it very, very much. So I don't know why I'm having a hard time picking it up. It might just be the fact that I'm physically reading it. Might be the problem. Because I just have like other things to do. Like play Animal Crossing. But no, I just have like other things to do. So it's making it a little hard. But I'm gonna make some time tonight. So anyway, I just wanted to pop in and give a very quick update because I haven't vlogged very much today. Sorry about that. Yeah. I hope everyone had a good Easter. It was definitely an interesting one since everyone's quarantined and we can't like hang out with our families. So hopefully you all had a good Easter, and I'll try and pop in another time tonight. Hi everybody, happy Monday. So I thought I would pop in and wrap up my weekend vlog with everything that I read this weekend. So and my books are over there and I'm sitting down and I of course have Friend. You see him? That's his head right there. And my breakfast. Anyway, so they're over there. So I finished All the Stars and Teeth by Adeline Grace. I did an audio read of that one. It was good. I did enjoy it. I thought it was entertaining. The narrator did a great job with all the voices and everything and gave life to the different characters. So that was really great. The ending was a little bit confusing for me, and I originally thought it was because I was listening to it and at the end I was also playing Animal Crossing, so I thought I must have missed something. So I reread, like I actually physically read the last couple chapters, and I'm still kind of a little lost as to like how we got to where we are. Like it's I don't know. If you've read it, let me know. Am I by myself in this? Because I just kind of feel like it went by so fast that I'm like, that something's missing. I feel like something's missing, that it couldn't have been that simple, but I don't know. So anyway, but it was good and it's entertaining. So it was a quick read. I think if I had actually physically read it, it would have been a very quick read for me too, like physically. So I think it probably wouldn't have taken me as long to read it than to listen to it, but whatever. So good. Probably will give it maybe 3.5 or 4 stars. I kind of just rate things like on how I feel about it, not really any scientific breakdown, so we'll see. Would I reread it? I don't know. If there were a sequel, would I read that? Yes. So just because it would be entertaining. It's not one of those that I would be like, oh, I can't wait for the next book. It's not like that. Next book I started reading was Hunger Games. This is a reread for me. I decided to start it on audio just because it's on Scribd, and I think I'm only going to be able to get through these owls if I really incorporate some audiobooks to this reading goal that I have. Sorry, I did not bring my tripod or my thing out here, so I have to hold my phone. My camera, oh my god. It's Monday. I love this book. I love it so much. I've only read it one time, so this is the first reread for me. I've not read it since the movies came out either, so I'm just loving it. And there are things that are in the book that aren't in the movie, as it usually happens, but so good. It's so good. I love this book so much. So I'm really enjoying that. I got through 8 chapters last night. So I'm going to keep listening to that today. And then I read 40 pages of A Court of Mist and Fury, and that one's still really good. It's kind of intense. I stopped, so I was reading it in bed with my book light on, and I was reading kind of a creepy section where they go to the prison to talk to the bone carver. If anyone has read this book, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And it was creepy. And don't read that part when the lights are off, because it was just so creepy. But I am enjoying that. I think I'm gonna just like trudge along this one. So yeah, that was all the reading that, oh no, and I read the Tea Dragon Society. Yay, and it was super cute. It was so cute. So I'm looking forward to buying the next ones. Yeah, they were really just so darling, and I love tea. And she has these descriptions of the different tea dragons in the very end of the book, and it was just so cute. And she kind of like mimicked the dragon's personalities with the tea properties, which, I see you, girl. I see you. That was so cute. But anyway, really great reads this weekend. I'm like just so thrilled with everything that I was able to read, because as you know, I've been kind of slumpy since March. So really helping me get back into it, and being okay with popping in an audiobook, knowing that I'm not just going to always have the time to physically read everything that I want to. So audiobooks, yes. Anyway, I'm ending the weekend vlog here. I hope you guys had a great weekend and a good Easter Sunday. That is your thing. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.